Yo, back at it again on another video, man. Hey, look, today we're gonna talk about delaying gratification. Listen, this topic I feel like doesn't get spoke about much often due to the fact that it's hard to delay gratification. If you really think about what gratification is, just think about making cereal. Just think about eating a donut. Just think about putting something in a microwave. That's gratification. Texting someone with a promiscuous, lustful intent. That is instant gratification. Doing something in the current moment right now that you know isn't going to bring you a productive, successful, and healthy ROI in the long run is instant gratification. So, how do we break the shackles of instant gratification? Because they're all around us. Instant gratification is me choosing to not go to the gym because I just don't feel like it. Instant gratification is me choosing to rob somebody instead of going to get a job or actually investing into myself, educating myself to start making money online, um, or create a business. Instant gratification is all these encompassing number of things we have around us, and it's kind of hard to directly pinpoint the one thing that's critical because 9 times out of 10 there's not one thing. See, if you have a drinking habit, your drinking habit was compounded. So you might have potentially seen your parents drinking, you might have got introduced to drinking, you might have just wanted to experiment on your own. And from trickling down, that first shot turned into 2 shots. That 2 shots turned into, okay, now I enjoy drinking. Let me become a habitual drinker. Let me become a, social casual drinker. Then that turned into, okay, now I'm gonna get fucked up every weekend. And now you're at the brink of addiction where your brain is so fixated on the next dopamine hit and is so fixated on the pull that alcohol has on you. Now you're technically addicted. So we got to know that these things don't just spire out of nowhere. These things are cultivated. These things are built. Like being a successful businessman, being an honorable individual, being a masculine man, these things have to be cultivated. You weren't just born this way because you have so many common denominators and ions that are pulling you a certain way, especially in the society we live in today. Think about porn, think about fast food, think about just everything that seems to be quick is the best way. Like how I can make a quick 15-second video, or I can text someone within a few seconds, or I could call someone within a few seconds. There are positives and there are negatives, just like there are positives and there are negatives in any realm of the universe that we live in. So, if you want to become your best version of yourself and you want to break these habits, what you need to do is, one, you need to take the bad out and put the good in. So, therefore, for my people that love smoking, for my people that have a smoking habit, listen, you don't really have a smoking habit. What happens is you just enjoy the smoke. You enjoy the idea of smoking. You enjoy the idea of inhaling. You enjoy the idea of all these things. Think about it. Do you really have to smoke weed every time you smoke? Or do you just have to hit something? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Like, when I smoke, do I always have to smoke marijuana? Do I have to always have to smoke a blunt? Or can I smoke a pen? Or can I smoke a Black and Mild? Or all these different things. You guys start asking yourself these questions because these questions will help you break down your addiction. These questions will help you break down your psyche. Like, okay, where did this stem from? How was I exposed to this? Why am I doing this? Because oftentimes we start doing things and after a while, we don't even know why the fuck we're doing it. Like, a lot of people wake up every day and smoke, and they don't even know why they're doing it. It just has become a habitual habit. Like waking up and taking a shit. Like waking up and brushing your teeth. Like waking up and doing productive things. So like I said, as good as you can be addicted to bad things, you can be addicted to good things as well. You can wake up every day and put 100% into your craft and be addicted to that. You can be addicted to getting money. You can be addicted to bettering yourself. You can be addicted to the gym. These are things that you can develop a healthy addiction to as well, because as much as you want to do the bad habits, you're going to want to do the good habits. You're not going to, okay, I cut out these bad habits, now I'm neutral. No, why not take it up a notch? If you're going to cut out the things that are ruining your life, why not go full throttle with the things that can change your life? Don't stay in neutral. Shit, if you never was in the gym and your leisure was watching porn, your free time was watching porn, take that free time and go hit the gym. If you wanted to make content, but you were so busy smoking, chasing women, wasting time, take that time, go make content. If you were so busy worrying about XYZ and shit that doesn't pertain to you or has nothing to do with you, you could take that time, that unutilized time that you're wasting, and put that into cultivating a better version of yourself, building your business, building a brand, working more on developing you, getting more in tune with yourself, fulfilling your purpose, bro. All of these different things are the yin and the yang of life. There is no good without the bad, and there's no bad without the good. But that does not mean you have to fall into, how would I say, a toxic lifestyle. Just how you can be toxic, you can be tonic. So just how you can be smoking every day, you can be reading every day. Just how I can be reading every day, I could be beating my meat every day. Just how I could be getting money every day, I can be broke every day. So the yin and the yang is in everything, bro. So like I always say, you get to choose, bro. There's nobody over you. There's nobody over you pulling your strings, bro. I want to tell you this. A lot of oftentimes when we fall into a dark place in depression and we fall into addiction, we feel like someone else is pulling our strings. I want you to know that you have full control of your subconscious. But that has to be developed. You have full control of your conscious mind, but that has to be developed. The more you get in tune with who you are, the more you find out more about yourself, the more you actually love yourself, you'll start loving life. If you love yourself, why are you getting high to the damn near brink of death? If you love yourself, why are you putting yourself in toxic situations or environments? If you love yourself, why are you destroying your liver? When you ask yourself these questions, you get an answer. So like I said, just as hard as you could be going on the things that's fucking you over, you could be going just as hard, if not harder, on the things that's gonna prevail you. It's not really that hard, bro. Like, when I was going through my phase of diving into different forms of even addiction, bro, everybody's addicted to something, bro. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what it is. I can gratefully say now that I'm not addicted to something that's gonna destroy me. I'm more addicted to things that will elevate me and prosper me. But there was a certain point in time where I was very lustful as a man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like every man has that journey or goes through that certain thing. Yeah, bro, like, I objectify women. You know what I'm saying? I looked at women as an object rather than looking at them as the goddess there are. You know what I'm saying? And that was basically due to like porn and, you know, being over sexualized. But I mean, we all got to go through it, bro. At the end of the day, like I said earlier, you get a choice though. You know what I'm saying? You get a choice to continue to be this over-sexualized individual and objectify women and look at them as an object, something to just be smashed and thrown in the corner. Or you can look at them as the inspiration they are, as the mother they are, as the divine feminine they are. Like, when you get more in tune with yourself, you start respecting yourself. And when you start respecting yourself, you'll start respecting women, because you'll realize that you came out of a woman. Yeah. All my real niggas listening to this, you'll start respecting women more when you realize and sit down and tell yourself that, oh shit, nigga, I came from a woman. How could I ever disrespect a woman? How could I ever say this or say that about a woman? When at the end of the day, we are humans. At the end of the day, we all go through shit. We all dealing with things a certain way. You can't judge anybody, bro. Because the moment you start judging people is the moment you become just like them. Real shit. The moment you put a certain expectation on someone that you have on yourself, you're no better than them. I want you to know that. Because we're all human. So, at the end of the day, bro, it's not about being perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. Probably will never be perfect because this life we're playing, this game we're playing, at the end of the day has levels that I have to continue to keep going up in. I have to continue to keep beating. I have to continue to keep evolving, killing my old self daily. The habits that I had last year, I don't have those anymore because I had to kill that version of myself. So next year I'll have to kill this version of myself too and rebuild a new one. It's constant evolution and it's constant evolution. At the end of the day, as long as you are growing and trying your best to grow, you won't have a problem with letting go of things that aren't serving you no more. You won't have a problem of letting go of these bad spending habits. You won't have a problem letting go of wasting your time. You won't have a problem of letting go of toxic people and toxic situations because you know and have a clear mind frame and designation on where you want your life to go, bro. Take it one step at a time. Take it one day at a time. Don't force this shit. Don't feel forced. Just get that clear path in your head, bro. Get that clear path of how you want to go. If you're working a 9 to 5 right now, for my young niggas, use your 9 to 5 to invest into yourself. Use your 9 to 5 to build your credit. Use your 9 to 5 to rebuild your credit. If your credit fucked up, use your 9 to 5 to invest into things that's gonna bring you a return on your investment. Like your business, like what you want to do, like a camera, like a new phone. All of these different things is gonna make you more money than what you invested, rather than going to buy some weed or going to spend money on women or going to spend money on shoes and clothes, shit that don't matter. Not saying that clothes and shoes isn't something, you know what I'm saying, but that's on the side, bro. That's not important right now. What you trying to do is you trying to elevate and change your life. If you got to put that to the side to really boss up and get to where you want to be, then that's just what you got to do. Sometimes we got to take, you know what I'm saying, that off season and really get back in the lab and really get right. So if that's what you got to do right now, that's what you got to do. Don't listen to the indoctrination of, oh, you got to be outside this summer, or you got to be doing this, or you got to be doing that. Nigga, you could be in the cut really stacking up and getting to it while niggas is playing. So like I said, it's a choice. You always get a choice, bro. You always get a choice. And I'm out.